further west, getting close to Yuma, Arizona. It's very hot and dry over here. It's only February 8th, but it feels like it's the middle of summer. I've been watching this lot for probably 27 years. They finally started building on it. It's been empty for who knows how long, 30 years at least. A guy actually came over here 30 years ago with a backhoe. Yeah, this guy rented a backhoe just so he could dig here. He just randomly started digging all over the place, and he cut into some underground electrical lines, and he ended up getting fined $5,000 for making such a mess out of things. It took a lot of effort to fix what he damaged. But now it's all completely covered with asphalt. But I'm sure most of the stuff was found, because I worked this lot pretty hard myself. So I don't know if any archaeologists got on this or not, but it's 100% covered up now. Yep, that lot went back to the 1870s. That's why he tried so hard to dig there. I dug on this lot before they built all this. Can you believe that's just a standard 50-foot wide by 150-foot lot? Look how much use they got out of it. 5 houses that are bigger than a normal house on a standard 50-foot lot. And here's a great looking lot. I think it's not been empty before when I came here. I think there was still a couple houses here. But it didn't really have a whole lot 100 years ago, but I feel like there should be something out here, so I'm going to definitely work it over with my probe. The back line is actually fill dirt because it slopes down about 3.5 feet, so the privies might actually be so covered up with extra dirt that I might not be able to find anything. Okay, as you can see, it's got a lot of fill dirt on it. And then I noticed back down here, I thought, hey, maybe down there in that corner. Sure enough, I got one down there. Let's go get it. Yeah, it's amazingly modern. And here I just found a milk way down at almost the 3-foot level. Crazy. This is the oldest part of the city, and yet they still had privies in 1939. It says Los Angeles on it. That's pretty unusual for a jar. I'm down 5 foot 6 inches already. I just pulled out a bottle. It's blasted though. Store bottle. Southern California Dairy Association. I think that's what it is. It's got about 50 cracks in it. But there might be some whole ones down there below. Okay, I'm 6 feet deep. I just pulled out another one. I don't believe it. No embossing on that one. You can see it's slug plated, but it just doesn't say anything. But there's a lot of milks in this hole. The only intact one is a slick. What a jip. There's a bunch of junkers. But at least the Vicks bottles have a neat stain on them that might make them sellable. Here's another one. But other than that, all I found is some slicks, a couple horseshoes. Just pulled this one out though. That one kind of looks old, like it might turn purple. But I wish I hadn't have dug this hole. $100 worth of labor and $10 worth of common stuff. Looks like an interesting spot, but nope, there was never anything really old over here. There could be some 1922 to 32 privies, but I definitely don't want to target stuff that modern. But maybe over that way, that might have something. Now we're at the famous bridge where you have to wait for a traffic light to go across it because there's only room for one vehicle at a time because we don't use Model Ts anymore. So many roads were designed for those skinny little Model T cars, and now that we've gone to Hummers that are twice as wide, the roads are ruined. Okay, I found a couple privies. Let's start with this one. Well, neither of those really produced anything. I was confused by them. Look at that. If this isn't what a already dug privy looks like, then I don't know. I mean, it just looks, you can see the crack lines going around it, and it's the exact size of a privy. But I probed that, it didn't really feel like a privy either. I mean, it kind of felt soft, but I just don't get it. There wasn't even supposed to be a house this far over. My map from 1921 shows a house being here, and I don't think they got plumbing till around 1930. I've dug plenty of holes going up to 1938 and 39, so hopefully nobody dug this one yet. Alright, I did find a privy on the back line, and I did dig it. It had 4 bottles in it. They were from the late 30s. Bunch of super common junkers. Got another hole up the sideline. This time I'll bring my camera so you can see what I find. Okay, I'm down there 2 feet. I'm hitting a heavy layer of glass right now. That one, not sure about, but is that a milk bottle base right there? Looks like one. Broken, of course. Just pulled this out. That looks like it's from the 1890s. That's kind of confusing. And there's a bottle of some kind. A lot of broken pieces on top. And here we have a whiskey. Looks like it's blown in the mold. Let me have a better look at that. No, it's an early machine made from the teens. 1913 to 1917. Well, they're definitely whiskey and beer drinkers and not soda drinkers. Plenty of broken pieces of liquor bottles, but not the kind of stuff I'm looking for. I want embossed pharmacies and embossed sodas. I meant to bring my screen with me, but I forgot it. I just found some kind of a button. No, not a military and not a railroad. Just a decorative ladies button. Okay, I see something down there. I think it's actually a soda bottle. Okay, I got a hold of it. It's gonna be a beer. Wait, what is that? Neither. It's the heaviest embossed wine bottle in the world. Look how far the embossing sticks off on that one. Still, it's nothing too exciting. It's just a Virginia Dare. Yeah, it's a wine from the teens. It'll turn purple. So it's worth maybe $7 or $8. Maybe with the patina on it, it might make it worth 10, because you can only find that in the Southwest. The only whole bottle had to be a little Welch's machine made. Somebody got a little too hungry and bit the spoon in half. It's got a nice design on it though. I might keep it just for this part. Well, I think I'm about 90% done with this one. Hopefully I'll find another couple in here. And here we are at the super crowded gas station. Everybody wants to fuel up before they go to California because the prices are $2.37 here